Welcome to the motherfucking neighborhood via Mystical Illuminations. Happy Spiritual Saturday. I'm doing something different today. I'm actually live on Mystical Illuminations YouTube, not YouTube, Instagram. So this will be very interesting, but I wanted to try something different. It's been a minute. What's popping, guys? Happy Spiritual Saturday. Today you get the Spiritual Saturday that's usually on YouTube. You get that live, so it's gonna be a great time. Usually I'm just talking to myself, so now I got some other people with me, so I'm gonna just give you today's agenda, guys. All right, so first we're going to do the spiritual check-in, and then we gonna do BBC, not to be confused with Big Black Cocks, even though I wouldn't mind doing one of those as well. And then we will do a spiritual check, a tarot guidance counseling today. So for the people who just joined on Instagram, I'm gonna give you the agenda one more time. We're going to do a spiritual check-in. You guys feel free to participate, interact in the comments. I'm gonna be looking over here talking to you guys, but I'm also recording my YouTube video to post on YouTube for Spiritual Saturday Ho. So let me run that agenda down for you guys one more time. So this morning we are going to do a spiritual check-in. We're going to do then after our spiritual check-in, we're going to do BBC, basic bitch conversations for everybody who doesn't know what that is. And then after we do BBC, we're going to do a tarot guidance counseling session. All right, guys. All right. So stick around. It'll be a good time. So first things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. All right, guys. Let me tell y'all, I know we ain't at basic bitch conversation yet, but bitch, it has been, I wasn't on here last week. It's been a fucking. That's it. That's all I got. It's been a fucking. But we here. So let's get it. All right. So, we're gonna do today's spiritual check-in. Make sure, I hope you bought your Molly's, Blunts, Perkins, whatever it is you get to start your day or wind your day down. I hope you bought that so that you can actually participate. If you don't already know, any motherfucking thing that we do in the neighborhood, anything we do in mystical illuminations via the neighborhood, we got to make sure that we are active participants in our life. So everything that I do is all about active participation. I ain't talking to you to be talking to you because I write my shit down. I'm doing my self-healing, but my job or my goal is to help be your shaman, or help you self-heal in whatever way that is. In case you didn't know, in case you knew in the motherfucking neighborhood via mystical illuminations, or you just knew, I got a fucking face mask on, whatever. We'll talk about all that shit. So we're gonna jump right into it. We're gonna get to the motherfucking spiritual check-in. So when I was preparing for today, I didn't know what I wanted to do for the spiritual check-in. I didn't know what question I wanted to ask because it's been thick. So, all right, today's spiritual check-in is, and I've done this one before, but what was your biggest point of growth this week? What is one of the biggest lessons that you had to learn this week? Comfortable or uncomfortable? Let's talk about it. How did you fucking grow this week? What is that? What's popping to everybody that's popping in and out on motherfucking Instagram? I'm gonna make sure that I actually saved this to Instagram so you guys will be able to watch this before it's on YouTube. So if you're watching this on Instagram, you get the show before the show. After the show is the after party. After the show is the after party. All right. So what was your point of spiritual growth this week? I'll tell you this. My point of spiritual growth this week was, like, we always talk about, like, I talk to you guys about enlightenment. I talk to you guys about all these things, but sometimes we relearn the same lesson but on different levels. So I've grown out of, or I've grown into letting go. I've learned to let go, but it's levels to this shit. It's levels to this shit. So I have learned to allow, and really to, when I kind of understand now when they say surrender to the universe, what that looks like, what that feels like. It's really just allowing. What's popping 729 XO? Look, I love you. You are so awesome. I see you follow me, and look, I appreciate you. You be going ham. You be going dumb. So I definitely appreciate you. She said her week was highly transformational. Transformative. That's what she said, for sure. So if you don't mind putting in the comments, transformative in what way? How I can transform you. What's way that you that's a good question. So a follow up, shout out to you, Seven. But what's the way that you transformed this week? Listen, I transformed in how I know how to surrender, if that makes sense. I really surrendered to the universe. And let me tell you guys, look, so this started a couple weeks ago, but when I say when I learned to surrender, I literally like surrendering is literally like hands up. All right, universe, that's it. I'm done. I'm done trying. I'm done forcing. I am open to whatever it is that you have for me. I'm open to whatever it is that you want for me. I am open to fucking receive, because I've tried to do it myself. I tried to do it myself. But listen, when I did it myself, it didn't look. Look. I thought I had surrendered, but I really didn't. I thought I had surrendered, but I really didn't. So I entered a new level. I transformed into a new level of understanding. I transformed into what's poppin', Eden. We're doing Spiritual Saturday. Happy Spiritual Saturday to everybody who is coming in. I usually do Spiritual Saturday just on YouTube, and you guys have to wait till I upload it. But if you're watching this on Instagram, you get the behind the scenes. You get the first look at this week's Spiritual Saturday. I won't be doing a Monday motivation on Sunday again this week, but it's for a good reason, and I'll catch y'all up on that on next week. But right now we're doing our spiritual check-in. And Seven, I had asked, what's the point of growth? But Seven said something. She said, this week was highly transformative. And so my question is, what did you transform into this week? I feel like I transformed into an asshole. I could be honest, like, cause I'm like the sweetest thing in the world, but I really feel like I transformed into an asshole, but in the best way possible, if that means anything. Okay, y'all, I'm reading this comment. It says, revisited wounds with closing of cycles. Things I revisited were like deep depths of what I had thought the process fairly well. And that's the thing, like I said, it's like we're in the midst of a retrograde, so of course we're revisiting we're in a time of not only it's like everywhere we go, like it's like bad guy to it's bad, we re-ing everywhere. We got Saturn in retrograde, we got Pluto in retrograde, we got Mercury in retrograde, and I'm pretty sure we got something else in retrograde, and we got Venus that's conjunct Mercury that just went retrograde today. So everywhere you look, everything you do, everything that you got going on, you looking at every aspect of your life, and you had to have, or you're going to have, you can fight it, but I advise, as your shaman, you to fucking surrender, because you're looking everywhere you look is it's like Seven said, we're diving into the depths of things that we thought we had already fixed. We're going a little bit deeper. Yeah, we might have fixed that surface level, but now we need to get to the depths of the wound. We gotta pick out the gunk of the wound so that it won't reopen, so that it can no longer affect us. Astrolise, she said he or she, I'm sorry, I don't know if you're a girl or boy. Forgive me, my friend. My spiritual peak this week, to go from high mental stimulations to dropping it. Oh, that's interesting. Overall, the low vibrational energy was allowed to release once I dove deep. And that's the thing. People don't understand. You gotta go deep to really get it out. You gotta feel the feels. You gotta do the things. You gotta go pour. I always tell people I pour a cup of coffee and slide it over to my demons. Like, all right, bitch, we gotta talk. We need to have a conversation, because you've been running the fucking muck in my life, and a bitch don't got time for it. Where I'm going, you gotta be under control. I need you to get your shit together, because you can't be showing out in front of these fucking people. So let's talk, bitch. You want a donut? That's how I feel about my demons. That's how I handle my demons. So this week was transformational. I can't. Y'all, Mercury, like Mercury is definitely reeing the fuck out of us. Like if the planets was fucking us, it's fucking us from every angle. It's flipping us over. It's putting us in handstands. It's hitting us from the side. It's hitting us from the back. It's doing all kind of crazy kinky shit. Lucky for the universe, I'm into that. So I'm like, oh, new positions. Let's go. What's poppin', Megs? Happy Spiritual Saturday, love. I'm doing my Spiritual Saturday that I usually do on YouTube, on Instagram. I'm gonna keep saying that, so if y'all got a problem with me saying it, get the fuck over it. It is what it is. It's a business. So I always want people to be informed. So there's that. So I just want people to know, as they come into this chat, as they come into this live, look, this is what we're doing, and this is where you can find this information. So this week, I don't even know if I answered that question, but this spiritual, this spiritual Saturday, or this spiritual check-in, my transformation is I jokingly say that I turned into an asshole, and it's not that I turned into an asshole, but um I really set up boundaries. I really set up spiritual and mental boundaries. And shout out to New Age Josh. She talked about setting up spiritual or energetic boundaries. And so she talked about the ways in our last mental health pop-up shop. By the way, be on the look for our next mental health pop-up shop. Mental Health Awareness Month is not over, my friends, but she talked about setting up energetic boundaries, and I asked her, I said, well, what does that look like? And so she told me different ways to set up energetic boundaries. So if you were interested in that, make sure you check out that video on YouTube, on a Mystical Illuminations YouTube. But for me, I did actual visualizations. I did visualizations. I looked at I thought of myself, or I looked at myself like closing doors on things, people, places, and things, and then cementing them closed so that they cannot be reopened. Much like Seven, I went deep like good pussy. I went really deep this week, and I sat with it, and I talked to it, and I said, well, why are you here, and what are you trying to teach me? I surrender. My transformation is learning when to stand up and when to surrender, is being a strong person, and what's being a strong person and what's not being a strong person, because strength look different. You know, I'm a Leo, so I'm essentially the strength card. So strength is soft, but strength is also bold. Strength is that quiet confidence. Shout out to Candace from Beyond the Veil Tarot and the Midhaven podcast. If y'all don't fuck with the Midhaven podcast, make sure y'all check that out. It's one of my favorite astrology podcasts ever in life. I'm such a nerd, but it is what it is, my friend. So I hope shout out to Meg. She said, I envision my energy cores being returned back to me. That's how she got rid of her. All right, that's how she set up her energetic boundaries. So with that, I think this is a great segue. So I hope that ramble made sense. If it didn't, oh the fuck well. I mean, it is what it is. You chose to watch me. I'm not watching you. Be like that sometimes. Sorry, not sorry. So today's sermon, because I kind of think that's what these things kind of turn into. I don't be trying to preach though, but fuck it, I can't fight my calling. Pause. Let me tell y'all, I turned into a bougie bitch. I know my daddy told me I was late. Fuck all the dumb shit. Fucking Perrier, bitch. And I still don't get it twisted, because I still got my smart water, bitch. And I got my clean juice. But we'll talk about all of this stuff in basic bitch conversations today. But so today's piece of thought or a piece of mind I want to give to you guys is burglar bars. So I don't know if anybody grew up in the hood or you guys know what the hood is, but if you don't know what a burglar bar is, go look up burglar bars. So I grew up in the hood, a little bit, kind of. My parents moved me out of it, but burglar bars, for those who don't know, they put burglar bars, especially when you're in kind of sketch neighborhoods where you're highly likely to get robbed. You put them on. It's like a prison for your windows. For lack of better terms, it's these black bars that are over the fucking window, that, like, let's say somebody kick in your window, they break your glass, they still can't get in because they can't get through these bars. And these bars are not, like, you can't easily bend these bars. Like, you gotta, like, they burglar bars because they fucking stop people from getting into your shit. Like, no matter what they do, and they can't sneak into your house with burglar bars. People have burglar bars on their doors, so you'll have, I don't know if y'all country and y'all know what a screen door is, but like they'll have a burglar bar, then a screen door, then a door. Bitch, that's how you know you grew up in the hood, if you know what a burglar bar is. My grandma used to have burglar bars all around her house. One of our houses got robbed when I was a kid, and it had burglar bars on the window. I remember I kicked out the window. I was getting my ass whooped. My daddy was whooping my ass, and I rolled, because we had bunk beds. I rolled in the bed, need the window out. But the burglar bars was still up, so we just let the window. I think I slept on the bottom bunk. So my dad was like, "That what your ass get." So I slept on the bottom bunk with no window for like a week, probably because we ain't had no money. But that's neither here nor there. Probably because we ain't had no money. But the burglar bars keep people from getting in. So I gave you the illusion of burglar bars and what a burglar bar is to tell you this: protect your peace. Put burglar bars on this shit. Like, when I say put burglar bars on that shit, I mean put burglar bars on that shit. Like, your peace should be so protected that people will have to go get a motherfucking F-150 and put both of the wheels, and my daddy said it called low, and yank them hoes out. But by that time, you're gonna realize what's going on, and you have the power to stop people. Burglar, like let me tell you something. One of the things, especially with all of the transformative, especially with all of the going on, especially with all of the spiritual and universal fucking we got being given to us right now, we gotta protect ourselves. We gotta protect our energy. I don't know when's the last time I said this, but you attack people like a smart person, or spirits, or anybody in war. They attack you when you're at your most vulnerable. And let me tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, right now you are at your most vulnerable. It's so many planets that's in retrograde, and we had this fucking lunar eclipse. So you sensitive, you fragile to the touch, you like a fucking hair trigger right now. And that's when people try to get you to misfire. That's when people try to get you to fuck up your life. So you have to protect yourself in your energy like burglar bars. You gotta put burglar bars around your motherfucking energy, because if not, you will fuck up your own life. You can't expect people like, well, this person knew I was that person. Is nobody outside of you is responsible for you or your peace. Hello, somebody. You are the only person that's responsible for your peace. So anything that happens to you, anything that disturbs your peace, is because you allowed it to disturb your peace. Hello, somebody. So protect your peace. Protect your peace in whatever way you need to protect it. If that means you need to get a peace, protect your peace. Especially in a time of healing and growth. Like, protecting my peace is the most important thing to me, because I know that when I come out of this spiritual transformative trailer or tube or vessel that I'm undergoing right now, I'm gonna be a better person. But I know that right now I gotta put a do not disturb sign on my life. And even once we come out of this fucking transformation, don't you get it twisted, oh, don't you take them burglar bars out. Because in this transformation, you will see who needs to be inside. It's like the purge. I told you, it's like all of these videos, if you watch these videos in order, if you don't know what I'm talking about, a Spiritual Saturday, make sure you take your ass to motherfucking YouTube and find all of my Spiritual Saturday videos. They trust me, they there, and they all tie together. But it's like we in the midst of the purge. So one, what this spiritual transformation is showing you in the time of when we're rethinking our personal self, when we're rethinking the way we speak, when we're rethinking what's important to us, when we're rethinking our habits and our discipline, when we're rethinking our very essence, period. When we're rethinking all of those things, some people ain't gonna make the cut. Some people ain't gonna make the cut. Some things ain't gonna make the cut. What's poppin', Corey? Welcome. Happy Spiritual Saturday. Some people not gonna make the fucking cut. Some things not gonna make the cut. Some food not gonna make the cut. Some disciplines not gonna make the cut. Some habits not gonna make the cut. A lot of shit not gonna make the cut because they was cut out, especially in this motherfucking lunar eclipse we just had. But we're not gonna even go into that shit, my boy. We're not gonna even talk about that shit, my boy. 7 say they need a password to get in the door. Yes, bitch. What's the secret password, bitch? Oh, you don't know it? Oh, okay. For me, the secret password is if you can tell me your sun, moon, and rising. And that's get sketchy, because we gotta that get deep, because a hoe can know they sun, moon, and rising. Listen, it's the Trojan horse effect. It's like, I'm gonna do anything to get in. They might ask a friend who thought y'all was still friends for the secret passcode, and they might know, but guess what? You still gotta, okay, bitch. All right. It's 3 more doors. I'm going to open my front door, bitch. But you got to get past this screen door and these burglar bars, bitch. Okay, you got my attention. Are you worthy of coming into my motherfucking energy? Hello, somebody. It's levels to this shit. But that's what you're figuring out right now. That's what this time of read is really helping you. Like we cleared out. We're in a new karmic cycle, but it's just like, okay, before we really step on that stage for that new karmic cycle, and I talked about this yesterday in my rambling walk, is okay, do we have all of the fucking kinks out? Or all of the fucking things that disturb our peace that's gonna take away from where I'm going, is that out? So this is like the discount double check, bitch. This is a discount double check of your piece, bitch. Discount double check your piece. People will dress up, people will make it look real fucking good, just so they can get back in, especially so they can get back in. Shout out to Latoya Oki, because as you grow, because they people, especially if you're sensitive and you're really feeling this energy right now, that's because you're being prepared for whatever it is you're going to. And like Latoya Oki say, when you get to where you're going, niggas gonna come back knocking. Bitch, we in the season of read. They niggas come back knocking. Let me remind you why we not together. Think of this. When people come knocking on your door, let me remind you why you left my stupid ass. Let me remind you why I interrupted your peace. So if we thinking about retrogrades in that way, I always tell people retrogrades at a time of read. So I say all of this to say, please check them for a while. Please check them for a while or earpiece. Please check these hoes for a while or their earpiece, because they fucking agents, my boy. I forget what the little chick name, but my favorite question now in life is, who sent you, bitch? Like, I need to find out who sent you. You sent from God. Who sent you? Why you here? What you want? And it's crazy because I'm not saying that to be in a defensive. A spiritualist really knows how to maneuver that. It's not being nasty. That's why I say you got to be careful who comes into your peace, because right now we're hair trigger sensitive. So it's not to say be rude. It's not to say be mean. It's not to say be defensive. It's not to say be paranoid. But it says, one of my favorite quotes is, close your eyes, close your mouth, and that's when you can see the clearest. Right now, because you are so sensitive, this is how you use that energy. You just feel them hoes out. You ever heard the phrase, feel them out? Let me feel you out. That's what they mean. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna ask you no question. I ain't gonna be no different. But because I am, you think because I'm here, because I got this hair trigger, you think that you gonna trigger me. But bitch, I'm gonna trigger you, because I'm aware of what's going on. And so while you here to try to make me lose myself, I'm trying to see what you here for. I'm using the energy differently than you're intending to use the energy. I'm using the energy for my good. I'm transmuting that energy. Shout out to motherfucking Majestic Magi. Marcy, I can't wait to work with you, La Mama. Anyways, so, but we transmuting that energy. Okay, so you here, you trying to figure out, I don't know what you here for. You might be good, but how do you feel to me? How does it feel? Shout out to Ben Lost One. He sent me that fucking video when listen, Mars in Cancer, how does it fucking feel? How does it fucking feel? Mars is still in Cancer. How the fuck does it feel to you? And you right now, you got an amplified superpower of how does it feel. And this is the time to trust your intuition. If it don't feel good, if it make you feel like you got to take a massive shit, then it probably, you detoxing that shit and you don't need to be around it. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. Use your spidey senses right now to assess people's heart. Don't assess what they money. Don't assess what they can do for you. Assess their heart. Assess the energy that they do or don't give to you. That's really how we maximize the potential of this. So, like Seven said, she was like, I went deep. And when you went deep, what did you feel? Because right now you super, super sensitive. So your senses, your intuition is at one of the most heightened ranges it will be. You are your most powerful, but also your most vulnerable and your most dangerous. It's like, I don't know if you guys ever seen the Avatar, but when he goes into the Avatar state, that's the only time he can die, because he is at his he's at his most vulnerable. So he has to protect himself. But the Avatar is also when he's in that Avatar state, he's also the most powerful, right? Right now, you are in the Avatar state and you are at your highest power, but you are at your greatest risk too, because people will try to attack you. So you have to learn how to maneuver in both. And bitch, let me tell you. Bitch, let me tell you, I don't usually do this, but I'm both. So it's important that you protect your peace. He protects himself while he's in the Avatar state. So I don't know if you guys ever seen it, but the Avatar, The Last Airbender, look into that. See what that's about. Like, it's a real thing. I watched that. I grew up watching that. So that's crazy, because that's like the perfect example. Like, people want to get you into that Avatar state. They want to get you turned up because they know what you can do when you turn up. But they know that so they're afraid of you, but they trying to take advantage of you at the same damn time. I wear Gucci, I wear Prada at the same damn time. So be aware of that. And when you know, you know. You know how to like, oh, I know what you're doing, but you can't say shit. You can't, and you gotta, and you. That's what, and this is another reason why it's important to protect your peace. Because if you got shit going on with you, you can't tell like energy from yours. You don't know what's yours and what's not yours. But I can sit here and probably say, bitch, I don't got nothing. Like, something don't feel right, and it ain't me. It's like somebody farted in the room, bitch, and it wasn't me, because I know I just didn't fart. I know I ain't fart. So it gotta be, if it's two of us in the room, and I really know I didn't fart, then I'm not fucking with you. But it's motherfuckers in the world that try to convince you the one that stink. They have hard up conversations like, bitch, you stink. And how did that feel when you knew you didn't fart and the bitch told you farted? Bitch, you gotta get your nuts ass out my house. But just laugh. Give them some more ice cream so they can fart some more. And then when they leave, close the burglar bars, close the screen door, and close your door, and don't ever let them back in. They're gonna come back knocking out. That's real life. And it's not, and I use people because that's the easiest example, but I'm not talking about just people. I'm talking about jobs. I'm talking about mind frames. I'm talking about when a thought come up that you don't fucking like, you be like, you don't, nobody's supposed to be here. How did you get here? Bitch, I caught the bus. Nobody's supposed to be here. I don't give a fuck. That's you and your thoughts having fights with each other. Like, like what you doing? Like, everything in my life good. What is this negative thought? What is this mentality? What is this doing here? Why are you here? Who sent you? Hello, somebody? It ain't restricted to people who sent you mentality. Where did you come from? If we go back to 7, it's getting deep, finding out where that thought frame, where that came from, up, going to the root of it, pulling that shit up so that it don't sprout anymore. But if we don't get to the depths of it, if we don't get to the roots of it, like I planted some sunflower seeds last week, and it's a root that I don't know what this plant was. So, but it grew after I planted my sunflower seeds because it never grew before then. So I went to dig it up to get so that I can plant my sunflower seeds and it wouldn't mess with my sunflowers. And bitch, I couldn't get it up. I was like, I know you lying. What's poppin', Christy? Happy Spiritual Saturday. I couldn't get that shit up. I was like, ugh. Matter of fact, I actually left it there. So what I know, because I ended up leaving the root there, is guess what? That plant is probably going to sprout again. And let me tell you, that bitch, I don't have any gardening tools. If I had gardening tools, I probably could have got it up. First, so you have to be properly, you got to have what you need to do what you need to do. I had a spoon because I thought it was going to be easy to uproot. Bitch, I almost broke all my back and my arms and everything trying to get this root up out the ground. If you don't get the root of the cause, and you just keep cutting, you just keep pulling up the weeds right at the surface, guess what? Some more shit is going to sprout up from that shit. So when 7 said that she went deep, like she went down into the depths of her soul and she dug up the root, and I'm pretty sure she was sweaty. I'm pretty sure that she probably sore. I'm pretty sure that she she was a little stressed out. She had to rest and rest, and she probably couldn't do all. And you won't. This just started, so she probably going from piece to piece, bit by bit, saying, "Hey, shit, it took me 2 days to get the root of this shit out of here." What's poppin', misunderstood? Happy Spiritual Saturday. Welcome. And that's what it's going to look like. It's going to look like a battle. Like you uprooting your traumas, you uprooting your fears, you uprooting the things that need to change in your life. That shit not going to be easy breezy, beautiful cover girl shit. It's going to be hard. But you got to get it, because if you don't get it out, it's going to keep fucking growing. It's going to sprout again. And the thing that you thought that you got rid of, you going to look up 30 days later and be like, well, where the fuck did this come from? That's why Mercury retrograde is important. That's why the time of and so also we have the areas in which the deacons, if you're new and you don't know anything about astrology, so there are 3 deacons within the piece of slice of the astrological wheel. There's 12 piece of slices, and some piece of slices have pepperonis on them, and I call them planets. Okay, so but within every piece of slice there's deacons, and each deacon means something. So you have shout out to the spiritual bodybuilder, but I learned this from him. So just a quick easy way to put it is, so you have the beginner, you have the processing, and you have the mastering phase. And so Mercury actually went retrograde while it's conjunct Jupiter in the mastery phase, and it's going to go back to the processing phase, and then it's going to go back direct through the mastery phase. So right now we are mastering certain things. We're going to processing, and we're, like I said, we're cleaning up the little pieces of things that were the discipline, the like, people don't think, like, and that's the thing too. Like, I feel like Capricorn is kind of miscategorized because I'm very Venusian in that I have a Libra moon. And I have Venus in my 10th house, which is ruled by Libra, but but Virgo is the governing house. But Capricorn rules my 2nd house. And I have Uranus, Saturn, and Neptune there. And I sit and I watch. I'm a scientist, so I study things. And Capricorn is they're earth signs. And so if Virgo is meticulous, so is Capricorn. But Capricorn is meticulous, and it has like a bit of Venusian qualities as well. So everything has to be in its perfect place in its perfect time, because you got to understand, if we think about Capricorn, we think about money. Like, in order to make money, you have to give a good product, and to give a good product, that is all about presentation. So they have to tap into their Venusian. So what looks good, because if it looks good, it'll sell to people. So we have that in retrograde right now. So we like it's all about really going in and taking in and uprooting those things. But like I said, you're at your most vulnerable, because you done been in the gym all day uprooting shit. Now you tired, and now that you tired, people trying to come in, knock on your door, and be like, "Oh yeah, bitch, I'm trying to kill you." And then you gotta be balanced enough to not kill this motherfucker. Keep your peace. And you know what? And that's going back to it, just random. And that's the importance of having burglar bars. Because listen, when a motherfucker come knock on your door when you tired and and because you would have been fighting demons all day, and you don't want to have to knock this motherfucker over, because you know you got a hair trigger, and they do too. That's why you got put burglar bars on your shit. Because even if you open the door and see what the fuck they talking about, all you gotta do is close the door on them, because they can't get to you. Protect your fucking peace. You gotta know how to protect your peace. And it's so important to protect your peace right now, because whether you know it or not, you can't stop it. It is what it is. You're going through a motherfucking spiritual awakening. Everybody, I don't give a fuck. Listen, it's like spiritual rape. And forgive me, because my little niece always talks to me about cancel culture. She be like, Tian, you just can't say that. Listen, it's just an analogy, but it is. It's just like you taking this spiritual dick whether you want it or not. And some people don't even know that they getting spiritually raped. And they are. So they agitated. They ready. And you gotta understand, if you got a hair trigger and you motherfucking a spiritualist and you're aware and you still want to pop off on people, imagine what people who don't know what's going on in their life going through. They got hair triggers and they just popping off. They ain't trying to save these hoes. They don't give a fuck about humanity. All they know is they ready to fucking turn up. That's all they fucking know. Too much is given, as much is required. So that's why they say heavy is the head that wears the crown, because you can't be fighting people that can see, right? That can't see, right? Well, no, exactly. You can't be fighting people that can see. If you can see, you can't fight a blind person. I don't care what the fuck they do to you. You just gotta fucking walk away. Protect your peace. So I say, don't even put yourself in a fucking situation and protect your peace. You know it's fucking crazy. It's crazy out here in these spiritual streets. Everybody want that smoke, but they don't really want that smoke, because they don't know the smoke they want. They think they want that smoke until they get that smoke. But you know better, and because you know better, you gotta do better. I don't give a fuck what they do to you. I don't give a fuck what they say to you. I don't give a fuck how they treat you. I don't give a fuck. You know better, and when you know better, you gotta do better. And when you know better and you still choose to do wrong, I don't fuck with you. It is. It's like that's it. That's a conscious decision to be a fuck boy or a fuck girl. Well, people are gonna talk about me. People are gonna think I'm a pussy. Yeah, I knew you wasn't supposed to be here, because you give a fuck about what people do. Do you understand that we don't get our blessings from fucking people? The dude upstairs pay us, and when he pay us, nothing these niggas down here can do about it. So I don't give a fuck about these people. I'm trying to see what I give a fuck about what the boy think about me. But everybody, what you do or you don't believe in, listen, you ain't gotta listen to me. I don't give a fuck. I'm sitting over here drinking a fucking glass of Perrier on the edible. Excuse me, talking to fucking you. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm trying to help you. You don't want this help. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Happy Spiritual Saturday. Spiritual Saturday. On Saturday, what do we do? We follow our fucking spirits. My peace is protected, bitch. You can't see it, but I got burglar boys all around me. And within the burglar boys, because you can stick your hand through a burglar boys, but some burglar boys have like designs in the midst of them, so you can't even stick your hands through them bitches. But even in my designs, I got like a clear fucking vortex of, like, y'all know, like them lasers that you see, like if you touch it, your hand get cut off. Like, so even if you try to stick your hand through my burglar bars, yeah, yo, that shit. I don't gotta do nothing. I didn't even know you was outside. Your fucking hand gone. You mad at me, bitch? I didn't do you nothing. I didn't even know you was here. You shouldn't have been here. Why? How did you get here? How did the fuck you get here? You would have told me you was coming. I probably would have cut the little thing off for you. You would still have a fucking hand, but clearly you was here doing some shit you ain't had no business, so you hurt yourself. I ain't got sips period. Thank you so much. What's poppin', Jai? What's poppin', boo? I just shouted you out. I was talking about setting spiritual boundaries. Right now I'm talking about protecting your peace. And I just was telling them to make sure that they check out the beauty mental health pop-up shop, because you told me about setting spiritual boundaries, and I use the visualization of having like putting the things that I no longer wanted or needed behind the door and cementing them closed. But I also so right now I'm talking about using burglar bars to protect your energy, especially at a time like this, like a time like right now when we're our most vulnerable. And I was talking about the avatar, that when he went into the avatar state, that's when he was his most powerful, and that's when he was in his most vulnerable. And right now, all of humanity is in the avatar state, but don't know it. And it's causing ruckus. And I'm telling people how important it is to protect their energy and protect their peace. So there's that. I had to look, when Bay walk into the room, you stop and you acknowledge Bay. That's tips for hoes and niggas. When Bay walk in the room, I don't give a fuck if you the president of the United States. You stop and you say, hey, Bay, how you doing? You good? Do you need anything? That's how you treat a queen. That's how you treat a king. Don't get caught up in the hype. That's how you lose Bay. But that was a rant. We got the basic bitch conversation too soon. So that was just my quick little message for you guys today, especially with all that's going on in this universe right now. You are in the avatar state, so protect your peace. Put burglar bars around your peace. Put burglar bars around your energetic fields as you go through. And I love you too, boo. As you go through this spiritual transformation, and it's gonna be thick. This energy is gonna be thick, and right now, right in the thick of love. Sometimes we get sick of love. We're right in the thick of it. We talk about fluidity. We just started pouring, and we got a lot more pouring to do. If you don't know what I'm talking about, make sure you take your ass to Mystical Illuminations and watch all of my videos. Monday motivation on Sunday, and my spiritual Saturdays. So that part. This all makes sense. You gotta, and when you come in and when you watch me live, make sure you got your pen and your fucking paper. It's always gonna be a good time. Look, however you start your day or wind your day down, but this is a place for you to learn. I'm doing this. I'm here to help you. That part. Yesterday, Mike said, people don't give away things. Nothing in life is free. Somebody had to pay for it. So I'm spending my time currency to try to teach you something. Whether you take it or not, that ain't my motherfucking business. It ain't my motherfucking business. I just showed up because the boy told me this is what I was supposed to be doing. So I'm here. Protect your peace. Burglar bars. All right. So real quick, I'm about to do my basic bitch conversation. If there's any basic bitch shit that you want to talk about, because listen, I get so tired of people like, don't get it twisted, but get it twisted. I know this is a spiritual community, but I'm more than that. I'm more than just tarot cards. I'm more than just fucking astrology. I'm more than that. I'm a daughter. I'm a hustler. I'm a JD. Call me doctor. I'm so many more things than that. And I'm also a basic bitch sometimes. Sometimes I just want to get fucked up and smoke a black or a clove while I roll around the city listening to Boosie. Because that's what I want to do. So, like, this is what spirituality, and I said this on one of my rants this week, it's a part of me, but it's not who I am. But don't get it twisted. I'm covered in God. So it's that. It's not synonymous. Me saying that is not synonymous with me saying, it's the God in me. I am like, I don't have to put on or portray to be anything else. I am. Like, y'all, my camera doing something crazy right now. My YouTube camera. I am. What's popping? Lala Reese. I think that's how you say it. Happy Spiritual Saturday. So, like, I do basic bitch conversations because I want to talk about something other. Like, bitch, I love politics. I love big dicks. I love, I love everything. So I want to talk about those things too. So really quickly, and then I'm gonna do my tarot guidance counseling for the week. And I really hope y'all stick around for the tarot guidance counseling for the week. I'm gonna hurry up. What time is it? Cause I got up early to give you this dick. I got up early to give you this dick. You want somebody that wake up early to give you this dick? Listen, me and Bae been going back and forth, but Bae said something to me, and she was like, "They gotta look you in the eye," and it just made something pop in my head. Bae wake up early. He be like at 5 o'clock in the morning, like, you up? As soon as I said up, dick everywhere. I didn't know. It was just like, dick. You want somebody who wake up early to give you the dick? It's just real life. You ever started your day off with some good dick? Some good cat. Men, have you ever woke up with a warm mouth on your dick? If you haven't, man, you not really living. You ain't lived yet. So I woke up early to help you with this shit. Cause I still gotta, bitch, y'all don't even know. I can't wait till next week. I got some news. I got some stuff for y'all, but I can't tell y'all till next week. So like today is, when I say it's crazy, y'all. Like I can't even, y'all just pray for me. Pray for me. But I gotta work till 6. But I got so much shit to do because life just hit a whirlwind on my ass. So, but I woke up early to spend some time with you guys. All right. I'm gonna stop talking. All right. First things first. I got on Perrier. I went to my neighbor's house. I got up and started to try to snatch my life back. My neighbor was like, "Yo, what's up?" You know, and he said he was cooking. His food always smelled good. He and his wife, older gentleman and woman that lived next door to me. And so he invited me over, asked me if I wanted some water, and I was like, "Yeah." And so, like, he gave me a Perrier. And at first, I didn't even. I was like, "I don't know." So he was like, "Do you want a straw?" I was like, "Sure." And so he gave me some Perrier. So he cooked. So I had steak. I had I had a T-bone steak. It wasn't no basic ass steak. And mind you guys, my money been funny because I've been trying to get my life together. Oh, listen, I'm gonna do that shit. She said I should mix my Perrier with the clean juice. And so, couple things. So, little known facts about me, just outside of spirituality. So, I have IBS, it's irritable bowel syndrome. And so, if you don't know about irritable bowel syndrome, let me tell you about it. Irritable bowel syndrome is like the truth. It don't give a fuck about you ever in life. If I could tell you how many times I shorted on myself, like, because my stomach was loose and I didn't know it. I was like, oh, wait, I'm too grown for this. I'm just here to be honest with you. Irritable bowel syndrome, it makes my stomach queasy. So like, and sometimes nothing triggers it, bitch. Sometimes you just be fucking, when you wake up in the morning, and my stomach is sensitive like that. So like, I usually can't eat in the morning. So I mostly fast and shit in the morning. So with irritable bowel syndrome, like, you could be walking down the street, like, I used to not use public restrooms. And so now that I do use public restrooms, I have to. I started using them at the age of 15 because, like, with irritable bowel syndrome, when you gotta go, you gotta go. If I don't know if y'all ever seen them commercials where the woman just hold her stomach and she just run off, that's irritable bowel syndrome. Like, when you gotta go, you gotta go. I used to tell all the niggas, look, I got explosive diarrhea. Like, I used to get, like, before we get into a relationship, let me tell you, we might be over here smashing and I might really have to just stop mid fuck, and I gotta go. I'm on shit, and it's gonna stink. It's gonna be horrible. Like, do you know how that feels as a human to have to tell a man that you're interested in that you gonna have to go shit and it's gonna kill you? What's poppin', Clyde? Happy Spiritual Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. So very cautious about what I put in my mouth, my stomach, and all that stuff. As I get healthier, I get body more, like, I just get more conscious of my life and taking care of me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So y'all already know I go to the gym or I work out every day. So going back to the story. So the neighbor gives me Perrier. So he had steak, T-bone steak, bitch. He gave me, I had some fucking lima beans, bitch. I had some yellow rice, bitch. And I had some Cajun neck bones, bitch. And he gave me the Perrier. And I put my straw in it, sipped on it, and it was like, oh. It's like instantly, I realized, I was like when I took that first sip, I was like, bitch, you are an empress. You're a queen. It's like all of the things start popping in my head. It was just like you have been underserving yourself. I just love it. I love it. And like it just and because I do have IBS, like when I drink it in the morning, it makes my tummy feel so much better. Like I don't have an upset stomach because usually like even if I just drink regular water, because I still drink my regular water, my stomach will be fucked up. Like when I say fucked up, I could drink regular water and not nothing else, and my stomach, bitch, I'll be running to the bathroom, bitch. When I say running to the bathroom, bitch, like a bitch be contemplating putting over the side of the road because I ain't gonna make it, bitch. Never would have made it. Bitch, never would have made it. That's really why I believe in God. So I also get my clean juices. So my clean juices are like, she got expensive fabric. Shout out to Always Dreaming. She got expensive habits. She like expensive fabrics. Yeah, Jai. So Jai asked me, do probiotics help? They actually do, but like I only, because most probiotics, like I'm just finding ones that don't have caffeine in it, and I realize they got tea. But like if I drink a probiotic, like when I was drinking them regularly, my stomach was always fine. It was always Gucci. But what I used to get my probiotics from kombucha, and I stopped drinking caffeine, and I didn't realize you could get probiotics other way. I know I'm basic. It's basic bitch conversations. I'm basic. I should have known that, but I didn't. So I've generally started back using probiotics, but yes, they do help with the IBS, and they help a lot, tremendously. And I didn't even really think about that till you asked, so I appreciate you for asking that question. But so clean juice, let me tell you, this is some of the most expensive shit. I spend like $20 on 2 clean juices. Matter of fact, I bought this clean juice. I spent $30 on 3 juices yesterday. But they make me feel good. They make me they help my skin, because most of them are fresh pressed vegetables and fresh pressed juices and shit like that. So this is filtered water, organic lemon, maple syrup, organic dragon fruit powder. How can, unless dragon fruit have come with powder, how can it be organic? Because if it's not in its natural state, then it had to be manipulated. I know I saw that. So Janice was like, Jai was like, it's time to invest in a juicer. Listen, I know they cost so much, but I'm probably about to get one. I'm probably about to cop one. I ain't gonna lie to you. So yeah, that part. So I got this one. I get one that's called sweet green. And it's like kale, spinach, carrots, all of that shit. And then I get the orange. It's like carrots, turmeric, orange juice, and like pineapple or something else. Oh, perfect. Shout out to Christy Aphrodite. Y'all make sure y'all be on the lookout for our next pop-up shop. Christy Aphrodite is a Boss Beach. Oh, she said the juices are like $100. That's not bad. Oh, I definitely can get one of those, because I spend shit at least $100 more than $100 every 2 weeks going to get these things. But these are my new. So matter of fact, I've never had this one, so I'm gonna taste this on live with y'all, and then I'm going to hop into our little reading for today, and then I'm gonna hop off, because like I told y'all, I got work to do. Y'all, let me tell y'all, my face, I don't know what's going on. I'm getting so pimply, and I'm not even a pimply person, but I'm getting so pimply right now. So, but get it together. It's not bad. So this one is good for your digestive tract. So that's why I got it. Because my stomach is it's been doing a little. And also, right now, we are going through a spiritual stuff. So I always try to detox. Even though I did eat a shit ton of ice cream, so I was trying to get that out of my motherfucking system as well. But I love to, especially around times like this, since we're the most sensitive and the most vulnerable, we take in a lot of people's energy. So I like to detox very often, maybe once a week. And when I say detox, I'll just do like a detox coffee. I do a detox tea. Speaking of, y'all always know I always got something to drink. I always got some type of tea. So I got this is my and there's always like, I'm all herbal, I'm all natural. I don't really like to do medicines. So this is the elderberry and echinacea. I love that. And then peppermint tea. But like I do a detox tea, or I'll grab something that's good for my tummy, like this. I definitely start like I'll start like with these two. This is probably my breakfast. This will mostly be my breakfast until like 12 o'clock. Because this is technically a meal. It's like vegetables, or not this one, but the other ones are like vegetables and a full serving size of vegetables and fruits. Fruit, and so I generally don't eat vegetables and fruit, but I can drink it. So like it's all a part of my fitness. It's all a part of my health regimen. I gotta take care of myself. I've been taking a lot of baths lately to cleanse. Oh yeah, you should do Epsom salt baths if you can. Those things are pretty freaking awesome. And I like to, and when you take your baths, like do something romantic for yourself. Like imagine you was trying to, like, when you set up your bath, this is my homework to you. When you set up your bath, like think of yourself like, I'm trying to impress Bae. Like I'm trying to give Bae the most romantic thing ever. Go all out, and then you get in the bathtub. Treat it, but it's for you. Plot twist, it's for you. And that helps too. Just trust me. I know it sounds crazy, but it helps. All right. So spirit, y'all already know, especially at this time, this is, if we're going back through our habits, and I told you, it's self-care, it's self-love, it's everything. So what are your self-care tips? Are you taking care of yourself? Is it something that you need to start? And if you haven't started, that's okay. It's not too late to start, my friend. It's not too late to start, my friend. So self-care tips, all of that good stuff. Like, so for me, that's my self-care habits. It's expensive, but I'm worth it. Like, if not me, then who? And I would do it for somebody else. I have done it for somebody else so many other times, but not for myself. So fuck that. I need to treat yourself, bitch. Treat yourself. And so I treat myself, but I treat myself to things that are gonna make me better inside and out. All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and pull some cards for us. So I can hop off here. I don't know if my phone dying. I told y'all I got fucking I gotta work. I hope you guys are having a great spiritual Saturday. I hope you got something planned for yourself. Somebody send a bird call out that I'm about to do some tarot. Cause this is what the people want. They don't want a whole to talk about body health and shit. A positive mind, positive life. Listen, when you feel good, you look good. When you look good, like you take care of yourself. Everything around you is good. Like your mind, body, and soul. It's a mind, body, and soul thing. So somebody tell the hoes that tarot cards is out, bitch. Somebody tell them that the tarot cards is out. All right. I'm still recording on YouTube too, y'all. So I don't know how this video gonna turn out, but I said I was gonna try something different. Y'all make sure y'all be on the lookout for our next mental health awareness pop-up shop. Mental Health Awareness Month is not over. It's just not over, my friend. Ooh, I caught that one before it hit the ground. It is not over, my friend. That was way too many. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take that one back too. It's not over. Shout out to, as I go, shout out to fucking Magic Mike. Shout out to motherfucking Esco. Listen, if y'all don't fuck with them, y'all need to fuck with them. they some real ones. They some definitely spiritual guidance counselors on this motherfucking spiritual journey that we on right now. All right, let's see. Boom. The Lovers came out. Ain't that Gemini? Shout out to Magic Mike. He said, let me show up. Let me show up on these hoes. I might be asleep, but I'm gonna show up. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I am not feeling this shuffle. I'm not even feeling these cards. Y'all, I'm about to go get my other cards. I'm going to get my other cards. Don't judge my house because you're going to be able to see them. Hold on. I'm going to leave y'all right here like I left my other, like I'm leaving the computer. Boom. Hold on. Shit, they downstairs. I'm salty. I'm coming. That's what she said. All right, I had to go get these cards because my spirit was not feeling the other cards. Like, you gotta, didn't I tell y'all, feel y'all way through this shit? Wasn't feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Whew. My fat ass. I might pull one, but that wasn't the main energy for these cards. See how they just popped out? Ooh. I'm taking them. I'm going to pull one more. The wait is over. The Four of Pentacles and the Star card. The Four of Pentacles and the Star card. That's the bottom of the deck. Whatever that means to you. Boom. Boom. Bada bing. Oh. All of the cards won't come out. They like, what we doing? What we doing in here, ho? Like, we've been on live for how long? For 55 minutes. Be like that sometime. It's the Eight of Pentacles. I said if I was in a tarot deck, I think I want to be the Eight of Pentacles. Definitely. This is a hard-working motherfucker. All right, I'm going to take all of them cards that just popped out. This is going to be an interesting one. So this bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. Whew. God's got a blessing. With your name on it. Boom. All right, I'm going to shuffle one more time. Ooh. I don't know why all these cards won't come out, but I'm going to take them today. And I usually don't take this many cards, but I'm going to take them. All right. Ooh, y'all, look, I'm talking all of that shit. What's poppin'? Hire me. What's poppin'? Hire me. I'm just trying to do a little read for the day, a little spiritual energy. And so this might, because I got all of these cards, this might be for not today, just for an extended time, for an extended period of time, my friend. Because I usually don't take this many cards, but on Spiritual Saturdays, what do we do? What do we do on Spiritual Saturdays? We follow our fucking spirit. Boom. And I got a little bit of time. And I got time. The one thing you should always ask for or be grateful for is time. Fuck, don't give me more money. Fuck all that shit. Just give me the time. I'll take the time, my friend. All right, I'm trying to get my cards in order. What's up? Whoever's still here, what y'all got planned for this weekend? While I get these cards together, while I see what I could see or whatever. Let me see what I can see. What's poppin', 80? I'm just doing a little quick spiritual guidance counseling, tarot guidance counseling, real quick. I got a lot of cards today, and I usually don't get this many cards, and I usually don't take this many cards. The Six of Materials is at the bottom of that deck. But I'm listening to Spirit today. And I'm gonna give y'all this energy. I'm gonna give y'all this read. Boom. I love when I get the inverse. So I have two decks that I love. I have the New English version tarot deck. Shout out to Magic Mike. He told me all about it. It's the inverse of the fucking traditional Rider-Waite deck. And so I always pull from both whenever I pull from one, because I want to see if anything comes full circle. Do I get the other side of it? Do I get the full picture of it? So that part. So I'm going to show y'all all the cards we got. Listen, watch me work. All right. So I'm going to just show y'all the cards. I read how I read. So we got the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, not the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. We got the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, I forget that I'm on YouTube too. We got the Queen of Materials. Boom. We got the Muse of Emotions. We got the Strength card. What's poppin'? Shalom, Grand Rising, my love. Happy Spiritual Saturday. We got the Strength 2 times. 2 times. We got the Strength two times. All right, we got the Devil. Shout out to your Angelic Carmen. She said, wherever the Strength card, the devil is lurking. That's one of the readers that taught me how to read. Well, that didn't teach me. Nobody taught me how to read. I just watched other people read and learned. I just learned. And so this is the Devil card. Then you got the 8 of Inspiration. You got the Fool card. You got we got the 7 of Swords. Which one you pull? Shalom. We got the 7 of Pentacles. We got the 5 of Swords. We got the 7 of Voices. I love this card. Oh yeah, so I'm a Leo. I'm the Strength card. We got the Chariot. Shout out to my Cancer. Shout out to New Age Jai. We got the 3 of Cups. We got the, is it 5 of Wands? 5 of Wands. We got the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I told you this shit get thick. I'm about to read all of these hoes. We got, so it's crazy because this didn't happen in the with the New Age and the traditional deck, but it happened with the Rider-Waite and my Muse deck. So we got the World, and we got the World. We got the 4 of the 6 of Wands, and we got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So real quick, let me organize these cards so I can read for you. But yo, so if you in the fucking chat, tell me your favorite card in tarot while I look through these things, while I organize my life. Seven. All right. Y'all ain't talking about shit. Y'all ain't talking about shit. All right. Whew. So first things first, my favorite card is a Fool card and a Death card. Okay, you like taking crazy ass chances. You be like, you thought I was gonna die, but I didn't, bitch. So there's that. Boom, I hope they go away. Go away. Not you, but my notification that I don't got 15% left on my phone. Okay. The Devil card is because it's always real. It is, and people, and the thing is, Casin, I'm gonna call you Cole because I have no clue how to fucking say your name. Forgive me, but I'm ratchet. I'm intelligent, but I don't know how to say. Listen. I don't like fucking up people's names because I hate when people fuck up my name. So I'm gonna call you Cole. Forgive me, but the Devil card, but the Devil card ain't always bad. It's good too when people don't understand that the Devil card is like, to me, the Devil card could be kinky sex. Kinky sex is good. Safe words are better. All right. So one thing I'm gonna pick up with you guys is the numerology here. So we got 3 tens. We got 2 tens. We got the 10 of materials. My sun sign is Capricorn and the Devil card is lit. Okay, I get that. So we got the 10 of materials and we got the 10 of wands. We got the 7 of pentacles and the 7 of voices and the 7 of swords. So we got 777. Then we got another 10, but it's a 5, but it equal up to 10. We got the 5 of wands and the 5 of swords. All right. Then we got the 8 of wands and then we got the 8 of pentacles. All right. So that's all of the duplicate numbers that we got. All right. So then we got the 3 of cups, the world, the food, and all of this stuff. All right. So, I'm looking at the story that these cards telling. And even the way, as I talk to you, I've laid them out on this desk. Sorry, YouTube, if y'all ain't get them cards. You heard, I said them. But it's like a picture of somebody's life. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like what you've been through to what you're going to. if that makes sense. Like, you put down the financial burdens, you put down the lack mentality. My card fell. I'm gonna pick it up. So you put all that shit down. Like, I look at the Seven of Swords as strategic. You've done like if we go back to what Seven was saying earlier, you've done the inner work. You looked on the inside and you were meticulous in recognizing your good and bad, your fucking shadow and not shadow. Like, you found a balance in those things. And you had a mental breakthrough, and you had to work really, 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 really hard for that shit. Because, listen, whatever strength is, the devil is lurking. But what that calls you to do is have strength on strength on strength on strength on strength. Everywhere you look, it's strength. Like I told you, this is a time of re. This is a time of re. So it's like when you was faced with the re, you were strong enough. When you was faced with the re, you were strong enough. When you was faced with the re, you were strong enough. You were strong enough to change it. You were strong enough to change your mind and change your life. And look. This shit wasn't even never would have made it. Never would have made it type shit. This shit was not easy. You put up a fight. You had some wise and worthy opponents. But you came in that bitch like a wrecking ball. You was prepared. You was prepared. I take that, Shalom. Shalom said the cards align with both Gemini node and Sag South node. He's probably talking about his Sag North node. Okay. So you came in like a wrecking ball, and listen. Shout out to Ginger Clue. She did a quick motivation Monday on Sunday. And she talked about you saving yourself. Nobody's gonna save you. Like, out of all of the shit I just showed you, out of all the shit that I went through, you was your own strength. You saved you rushed in like a wrecking ball, and you had God guiding you, universe, whatever that is you think, no feel, you had that shit guiding you. It was keeping you, especially right now in that hair trigger. So this is happening, has happening, or is going to happen, it was omnipresent. Shout out to Ian Risey, shout out to Nicole Risey. Like, it's all happening at once, and depending upon the decisions that you make, the choices that you make, the outcome of everything you've been through is going to be different. Jumping timelines. You realize you have the ability to jump timelines because of what you went through. That might have been too deep for some of you. I'm sorry. But you saved yourself because I've gone through the fire and I've been through the flood. I've been broken into pieces, seen lightning flashing from above. You've been through it all, but through it all, hey. So, because of that, I'm only hyping you up because I can see the cards that's coming up next. Hello, somebody. I can see the cards that's coming up next. Victory. Like, victory on victory on victory. Like, but it's not, I'm not just telling you, like, I'm showing you the cards. Like, I'm telling you, I know what the cards say. So you went from, like, all of this shit happened to you in the fucking Knight of Swords. Like, the Knight of Swords is known as swift. So you came through like a wrecking ball, and everything that was trying to fucking get you, you just knocked through it, went through it, straight through it, unscathed. And you went, look, you're going straight to victory. Everything that you've been through, you going straight to fucking victory, and you're doing it más, rapido, my friend. The Chariot card. With ease and poise and grace. You just came out of war. You look like you shouldn't be in ease and poise and grace, but you know why you in ease and poise and grace? Because you put fucking burglar bars around your motherfucking peace, my boy. You ain't let nobody get to you. And you going through, look, so this the card. So you came through all of this shit. And look what you're going towards. I'm gonna do it this way. You're going towards fast. You're going towards. You look at this. Look at the story these cards tell you. Like you did it. Like you didn't know if you was gonna make it. You didn't know if God was gonna keep you together. You didn't know. You had no fucking idea. You was just like, I'm gonna close my eyes and go, cause I gotta go through it to get to it. Hello, somebody. And so you went through the burdens. You went through the fights and betrayals. You went through the depths of your soul. You did the work you needed to do. You broke through the look, this bitch going. It's just like, if I just keep going, I can break this. You broke through the bounds of mental blocks of a mind, a lack mindset. You broke through all of that shit. It took you strength, and let me tell you, the devil was watching, bitch. The devil was watching. It was just like, oh, let me finish it. And look, and it been bad. The devil, people don't understand. The devil don't look like you. Like people like, oh, it's the devil. The devil not ugly. This be bad. This bitch look like the body of a model. Teddy Pendergrass down. I see you, girl. That type shit. But you went past. You was charged so far past through that shit, and because you made it through. He's got the whole world. You got the world everywhere. Everywhere you look, the world is yours. You are in control of your life. Change your mind, change your life. You changed your mind. You went through. You trusted God. You trusted yourself. You trusted your growth. And look what's waiting for you. Victory. You don't even know you going towards victory because of what you just came out of. You just came out of this shit. You just came out of this shit. You just came out of this shit. You just passed up this shit. You just put down this shit. You had to forgive this shit. You just got finished fighting this shit. But you covered in this shit. And because you covered in this shit, you got through that shit like this shit. And you going towards this shit because you was this shit. And now all of this shit yours. And it's waiting on you. I ain't talking about what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what the cards say. Listen, y'all watch me. You got to go from the beginning because you put burglar bars on your piece. If you don't put burglar bars on your piece, this motherfucker gonna get you, bitch. This motherfucker gonna make you fuck up everything, make you blow up the house and everything in it, bitch. Have you starting back at one, bitch. And I will start back at one. Head ass shit. And look. The world's your oyster. Beginning after beginning after beginning. I ain't lying to you. It's the fucking Ace of Swords, bitch. I ain't gotta lie to you. I did not fucking... y'all saw me shuffle the cards. You saw me pull the cards. But you know. It's a message, ho. It's a message, bitch. But we gotta get through whatever it is we going through. We gotta put burglar bars on our motherfucking piece. Because if we don't put burglar bars on our piece... whoo. What a fucking... What a fucking tower card there, bitch. I told everybody that this eclipse was the be dragged eclipse, bitch. And you want to know who's being dragged? The person that's being dragged is any person that's trying to hold down or weigh down this motherfucking person. This motherfucking person, then you can't see the end of this card, but it's dragging hoes. It's dragging the hoes that didn't believe. It's dragging the jobs. It's dragging the mentalities. Anything that thought that it was going to take you down, getting dragged. Don't be the dragged, be the dragger. Hello, somebody. And I'm not talking drag queen. Shout out to RuPaul. Surrender. Yes. Listen, if you ain't watched this video from the beginning, make sure you go all the way back to the beginning because listen, everything tied together. It's a vibe. And y'all already know, I showed y'all the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck is the motherfucking star card. My boy. My boy. I just told you the world was your oyster. I just fucking told you the world was your oyster. The world say I want to give you whatever you want. And I want to keep giving it to you. Because this the Knight of Cups. This nigga just as fast as the fucking and I got the Ten of Pentacles that fell on the floor, bitch. This bitch just as fast as the Knight of Wands. It's just cups of happiness, cups of happiness, cups of happiness. But that's if you choose. That's if you don't stop. Because if this person stop in the midst of this shit, in the midst of that shit, in the midst of that shit, he's going to switch the trade, go from the dragger to the drug. That was a message, ho. That was a message, bitch. Either you got it or you didn't get it. But you going to things. It's everything meeting you. It's things waiting for you to get through what you going through. Victory is where you going towards victory. So don't stop. Pop that cat. Don't stop. Pop that cat. Don't stop. Please don't stop, my friend. If you stop, you are the only one who will cause yourself to lose, my friend. So, I'm not arranging these cards in a way. I picked them up and I had cards that left sitting down. So this was the bottom of the deck. But I did see the fucking five of voices, which is another five. That's another five of swords, the world, and the eight of materials. And I love this card. You juggling a lot at once right now. Keep fucking going. Keep fucking going. Put burglar bars around your fucking chariot and keep fucking going. And if you don't know what I mean by burglar bars, go back and watch this shit. So that's that. I'm gonna pull a couple oracle cards for you. What time is it? I got a couple minutes. I got on here early to give you this dick. I've been on here giving dick. Oh, and the music of emotions. I didn't really talk about this card, but look at this bitch. This bitch, she feeding herself. She said, I give myself joy. When you feed yourself, can't nobody come fucking take your food from you. Y'all, look at that pimple. It's bothering me so bad, but I ain't gonna bust it because I don't got time. And I ain't even been sucking dick or nothing. I don't know what's going on. My face is doing so much. But I fill my own cup, bitch. I fill my own cup. Fill your own cup. Drink. You get high off your own supply, bitch. They're against that in the drug world, but I'm going to tell you in the spiritual world, you want to be able to get high off your own supply. You get high. I get high off my own supply. All right. It's almost time for me to clock in. I hope y'all enjoying this spiritual Saturday. I said I was going to do something a little different, especially because I'm not going to do a Motivation Monday on Sunday this week. Y'all, I got something to do. Y'all pray for me. Send me good energy. And I gotta do it with this fucking pimple, bitch. I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out. Y'all be sure to be on the lookout for our next mental health awareness pop-up shop, boys and girls. You don't want to miss it. It's the last pop-up shop of the series, and it's gonna be popping. It's gonna be popping, my friends. All right. I appreciate y'all kicking it with me on and off for an hour, listening to a bitch ramble about some shit. Y'all know we taking all the cards today. Fuck it. 2 tiers, 1 bucket. Trust the nuggle. What is the nuggle trying to tell you? Bitch, let me tell you, if you ain't been watching this from the beginning, go back to the beginning. Listen, I told you we're at an all-time sensitive right now. We're at an all-time high. We are for an illusion purposes. We are in the avatar state. We're at our most powerful, but we are also at our most vulnerable. And the way that we assess what should stick around in this reprocess is how does it make you feel? When you sit around and when you close your eyes and you close your mouth, what does the little nuggle in your body tell you? Do it tell you, get the fuck away now? Ooh. I love when spirits show the fuck up. I love when spirits show the fuck up for a bitch. For a real boss, bitch. Ooh. I'm not taking all of these. I know I said I was taking all of these. Let me get some. Look, I'm turned. I might have to clock in. Y'all might have to get this reading after I clock in. It be like that. Just take it. Rest your nerves. Go get you some tea or some shit. Stick around. It's gonna be good, bitch. And you get this for the people on YouTube. You don't even have to wait for this shit to upload. So you get to hit this hope crack for free. And edit. Pre-sale hope. All right. I'm taking them. I ain't gonna read all of them, but I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna just take them and let y'all see the imagery. Boom. I speak with sincerity. Listen, Spirit is giving y'all a message about what I'm doing right now. He like, okay, my girl. The bottom of this deck, it says Diamond, Tiger, and the Black Moon. Second chances bring success. You didn't went through it. You at your second chance, somebody, and it brings success. I'm mad. I put my cards up, bitch. They bring success. Second chances. Whatever you just went through, you thought that you had been counted out. You thought that it was over. The cards say second chances bring success. I can't even pick the card up. Second chances bring success if you just power through that shit, man. If you just power through that shit. Where my card at? I know it's here. Second chances bring success. I ain't say it. The card said. All right. I'm being so extra. All right, and then y'all know I don't have my Jesus cards up here today. Ooh. But I got some little words of hope for you guys. because it's been a long week. It's been a stressful week. Hopefully you guys enjoy this little slight read, this little slight rant on this beautiful morning. All right, let me go ahead. Give me a second. Let me clock in. Let me clock in. I hope that y'all enjoying this. He say I'm on my third or fourth chance. I got 9 lives though. Then you Gucci. My boy. You must be a Leo. You got Leo in your chart somewhere. Oh, wrong. Y'all, I gotta get my life together. I got 9 lives. All right, tell me some of y'all signs. I'm gonna read y'all real quick. I ain't while I check in, while I get my life together. If I can get to y'all in time before I actually start reading these cards. She say use them wisely. Oh, she say I'm a goddess sister. Okay, fucking right. She was like, bitch, I ain't no Leo. I'm a goddess. Fix. Sorry. Forgive me. I didn't know who I was among. I'm sorry. My phone say I got 5% left. So let me hit this time clock. I'm gonna finish this read for y'all and then I'm gonna dip. Y'all getting all of the energies today. I'm doing extra because I wasn't here last week. And I won't do the Motivation Monday on Sunday. Cap Moon. Oh, B. You need to be around some water. Get you some water sign friends, Shalom. Please, my friend. Please, I beg you. Because you can have a tendency to be too logical. But listen, you got money. You can teach me how to make some money. You can teach me what to do. But nah, you listen. I say this: you solid like a rock. Oh, like a rock, like that part, like that solid. You a solid individual by your very nature. But I take it. All right. So I'm gonna tell y'all these cards, and I'm gonna pick one of these cards to read for you. So we got Awakening. I just told y'all. I literally just said this. So we got Awakening. It says energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. I ain't talking about listen, fuck it, whatever. It says the crumbling. What are you clinging to? What needs to... Oh, okay, that makes sense. They balance you out. Air, good. You and that's the thing about tarot too. Like it tells you what you need around you because you know what you have a deficit in. I ain't telling you like a lot of people get mad like, oh, I'm telling you what you got a deficit in so you will get help. Like you need a healthy balance of everything. So good. All right. So the crumbling. What are you clinging to? I told y'all in this time, Marie, go back and watch this shit from the beginning. Everything gonna come together. What are you clinging to? What are you clinging to? What needs to be uprooted so that you can fucking become the thing, so that you can power through and become whatever you want to become? It says transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. I literally just said everybody is going through a spiritual awakening. It's like a spiritual awakening rape. A Taurus with Sun, Venus, Jupiter, and Lilith in Taurus. Oh, you're pretty. You are pretty. You pretty, but you stubborn. Oh, but you stubborn in a good way. Like, just make sure you keep that stubbornness balanced. You pretty, but you stubborn. I tell you that. With Lilith in Taurus too. Ooh, Lilith, like I call myself a walking tower. You're a walking tower as well. But it be like that sometimes. Don't let nobody make you feel no way because who you are makes them, your very beings makes motherfuckers uncomfortable. Bitch, confidence, get you some. All right. Initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Bitch, if y'all watch this, then you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it says, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. This card has been coming up a lot. And so everything I'm doing is supposed to be being done. It's all a part of the divine plan. I know you do it without trying. So yeah, she is like a luxury. Absolutely. Yes. Facts, Shalom. And without trying. And don't let these hoes make you, if we go back to something Magic Mike said, let me hurry up because I know he's about to die. But he said, people gonna try to put you in a box. Shit in a box. Make sure, and you gonna have a duvet that's gonna wipe your ass as soon as you finish shitting in a box. Hello, somebody? All right, so Sorceress of Light. This is the one I'm gonna try to read for us. It's 40. Then we have Totem Puma, Power Awakening. And then we have Spirit of the Warrior. And then we have Aloha Ki Akua, Blessings of the Supreme Being. And then we have Paka Karmak, Nourishment of the Soul. And so all of these cards are literally, just listen to the names of the cards. Just listen to the names of the cards, and it tells you everything you need to know. All right. I praise the goddess and the God. I praise the goddess and the God. I recognize balance. I acknowledge the good and the bad. I can be trusted. Bitch, I ain't telling you, I don't give a fuck if you trust me or not. But the cards say this. Be a person that can be trusted. I live in truth. I live in truth. I think like this is all pieces to the puzzle. This lets you know if you're on the right track. Do you align with any of the things that I'm talking about? If you don't, you got a problem, my friend. You got a problem. So, for hope is but a dream of those awake. For hope is but a dream of those awake. Hello, somebody. It says, if you want to succeed, you should strike out on new paths rather than travel the worn paths of accepted success. Oh, I'll give me a second. I'm trying to be open to receive it. I think it's this. Hold on. I really don't know. It's really sad. Oh, I need to get my life together. I'm pretty sure it's this though. I be scared. Like, I don't know. This all new to me. So I be like, ugh. But thank you so much. If you send anything, if you don't, I bless you. That part. I don't even know how to do that. I be so nervous about stuff like that. I'm one of them type people. Okay. All right. So I don't know how to pin it. And y'all know I gotta hurry up because my phone about to die, and I really want to finish this. I want to read this card for y'all because Spirit telling me I really need to get y'all this message. All right. I appreciate you. See, it's y'all. All right. Sorceress of Light, 40. The number 4 is grounded, foundation, spirit. The spirit is with you. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Like y'all. Okay, I got it. Thank y'all. I say I appreciate y'all. All right. So I gotta hurry. Cause I gotta do this. I gotta clock in. I told y'all I got up early and I'm still running late. But it's Spiritual Saturday. On Spiritual Saturday, what do? We follow our fucking spirits. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all of you. You guys are thank you for being here with me this morning. All right. I'm reading this card for y'all, and then I'm gonna dip. Hope it don't cut off on y'all. But if not, if it does, Mystical Illuminations, the end of the video will be there. All right. Sorceress of Light. No enemy shall defeat you. Yo, what it say? Hold on, I gotta make sure I ain't spilling my expensive juice. It says no enemy shall defeat you. What did we just talk about? What did we just right, fuck that clock. Facts. All right, I'm gonna read this. All right, it says no enemy shall defeat you, not by night nor by day, not upon the earth nor in soul. You are divinely protected and empowered. You shall fulfill your destiny with joy in your heart and laughter in your belly. Play, be in nature. Feel the freedom of happiness within you, even in this moment. I'm gonna take this moment right now to feel this, because y'all, if you've been here since the beginning, especially if you caught the reading, like I literally just read that in the cards before I ever picked this card. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to sit here and feel that with y'all, just being grateful, because listen, God come through. Like, people don't believe in this shit, but like, and that's one reason why I recorded, because I just want people to see, like, this ain't no shit I'm making up. And when I say, listen, I'm called to do this shit, it's like that nigga called me and I tried to block the call a couple times. He was like, bitch, you gonna take this, you gonna pick up my call. When God call you, bitch, you gotta pick up the call. Hello, somebody. That part. All right. It says, these are your sacred powers. and with them you shall take every step upon your journey successfully, and nothing shall thwart your destiny. Y'all, it cut off on them. It cut off on them. It says, in a reading, ask for healing, mentoring, or assistance to support you now. Ah, damn, and I didn't get to save that one, so they ain't gonna be able to get it. Damn. Damn, that's crazy. All right. The This support will help you feel stronger and more empowered so as to deal with any challenge, and be assured that your spirit can handle it. Y'all, I'm gonna have to go back and watch this one for real. There is spiritual protection for you now, and follow your guidance to explore conscious movement and creative self-expression. This can stir up old energy, releasing it from you, and allowing vital presence to take hold within you. You are going through an initiation in which you need to reassert your happiness and joy anytime it slips into the darkness and doubt of fear and anxiety. Y'all, listen, this breed is thick. This is some thick shit. And I hope that you really paid attention this go round. Shout out to Ben. I really hope that you enjoy this one. I know that you're going to, I know you're going to watch this one, so I know it'll be thick to you, but I hope you paid attention because this one is a thick one. It says, take time to dance, sing, drum, affirm your aliveness with joy and courage. Become spiritually bolder, and in the face of anything that attempts to diminish you, have faith in the power of divine being and supreme power. You are watched over by love. You are watched over by love. I'm going to read this whole card just for everybody who was in the reading, who watched me live. I appreciate you guys, and I want to give y'all this whole message. They said, watch the, fuck that time clock. So fuck the time clock right now. I'm just going to spend some time with you in spirit, okay? It says, Ahaki, a goddess of Hawaii, watches over the sacred dancers of the hula, and the arts of chant, sorcery, and medicine. Hers is the medicine of light, sound, and ability to penetrate darkness of lower level consciousness, which could overwhelm our sense of spirit, joy, heart, and inspiration with defeatism, despair, boredom, and even terror. The spirit of onslaught from darkness comes at certain times to those seeking to embody and enact light on earth. One of these times may be when we are feeling strong and making progress, and when we are tested to sustain a higher level of being and awareness even through challenges. Another of these times may be when we feel weaker and more vulnerable, perhaps fatigued from challenging times, and just not quite able to summon the equality of joy on our own. And in all such moments upon the spirit warrior's path of light, Haki assists. And I'm gonna just sit here and let y'all take that. If you watch this from the very beginning and you heard everything I said, you watch me pull these cards, you can't tell me God is real, ain't real. You can't tell me that spirit ain't here assisting me. Fuck what you going through. I'm excited about what's coming up in my life. You don't even know. Like, this shit freaking me out a little bit. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Haki is said to dwell in the glove of the luha trees, which are sacred to her, as a place where she has spent time dancing with the forest spirits. Haki's name translates to oh, I gotta get that tattooed on me. Y'all know I love a good symbolism. It says, she who lifts darkness. High is from lifting, and the lifting of the hip, and Ake means shadow. A patroness of sacred dancers, she reminds us with a simple movement of our hips, we can move into the dance and connect with joy. Y'all know, if you know me, I be hitting it. She reminds us that a simple movement of our hip, we can move the dance and connect with joy. It is said that one of the first things that a shaman will ask for a person who is plagued by demons, or is our modern parlance, unable to summon energy for their truthful fulfillment and purpose, sacred purpose in the world is, when was the last time you danced? Ooh, when was the last time you danced? When was the last time you danced? Probably for just a couple minutes ago. Dancing, whether moving our body to music or symbolically, is whatever makes you being light up, makes your being light up. Is a way to invoke aliveness so that we can tap into the joy that counteracts darkness. I always ask people, when's the last time you've done something for yourself? Consider what makes you feel like your soul is dancing. Make time and space for it in your life and practice it for sustaining strength and strengthening your life. Part of Haku's divine purpose is bearing the clouds, providing rain, thunder and lightning. Her wisdom reminds us that movement in itself can be healing. When energy becomes stagnant, we can struggle. That doesn't mean we abstain from rest, because rest allows energy to circulate through our being. I always tell people it's important to rest. That's why we emerge from rest feeling renewed and refreshed. Movement to circulate energy means flowing into in relationship with our bodies, minds, and souls, trusting our inner rhythms. Some people don't have rhythm. Does that mean they got demons? Most modern lifestyles make it difficult to live an honest relationship with the body and mind. It can be tricky to find a time and place to authentically and spontaneously honor the natural needs for expression and flow. So we summon our wisdom and creativity to find a way. Haku says that we must be willing to move with the storm, wisdom within us, or we shall be moved by the storm, wisdom around us. Hello, somebody. We will be moved by those events which startle us from our routine, which when we are falling asleep, rather than resting and living. Ooh. I'm going to read that again. We will be moved by those events which startle us from our routine when we are falling asleep rather than resting and living. Give yourself permission to explore more authentic relationships with self and trust that in the process, the changes will happen. And sometimes those changes will include how we live, how we work, where we live, and whom we share our lives with will be healing. This sums up everything perfectly. I'm going to even take y'all through the prayer if y'all want to work through this, because I feel like this is a spiritual Saturday. It says, here is a prayer of protection and affirmation. You can say this for yourself or over another on their behalf. Somebody asked me a long time ago, can you move somebody else's mountains? When I was little, I said no, but now I think so. In that case, kind of a little bit. In that case, we speak the invocation as if we are speaking as it was them speaking the prayer. So if we're praying this for somebody else, we're praying as if we're them. This is a way to offer spiritual service to them. However, if you offer this for another, know that you cannot force it to be received by their soul. You must honor their free will and choose how they wish to live. That part. So that's why I said kinda, and that it spoke perfectly. All right, it says, say out loud, may light dance within my soul, lifting my mind from oppression and freeing my heart from restraint. May I honor my true nature and live my life with increasing honesty. May I attract endless divine love and protection to live this gift of my life in perfect fulfillment on all levels. I am dignity. I am wild grace. I am unrestrained being. I move in authentic truth, dancing sacred joy upon this earth. You will know you have truly spoken this prayer from the heart because you will feel lighter, brighter, happier, safer. You can repeat this. I can feel the energy lifting. You can repeat this as often as you wish, as you do, the worlds will build a field of sacred light and divine protection within your consciousness. You have completed the healing process. Y'all have a blessed day. Happy spiritual Saturday. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching me. Thank you for being a part of this with me. it's we're just beginning, guys. Y'all have no idea. See you next week. Happy Spiritual Saturday on Sunday. Happy Motivational Monday on Sunday. I promise I will make it up to you. I promise it'll be worth the wait. All right, you guys have a blessed day.